I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning. Our Easter vacation is over. I got home on Saturday, delivered my load on Monday morning, and was right back home within a couple of hours. Then I ain't went back to work till this morning. So we had a great vacation. Took my dad to the eye doctor. He got his quarterly shot in the eyeball. And what you're looking at is a video of the Pearl River in Mississippi. My dad lives right on the banks of it. Yeah, we had a great Easter weekend. It was a great vacation. Now I've got to put my revenue together by Monday, try to make a little check. What this here is what you call a widowmaker. It's a dead tree. And it could fall at any moment. Any high wind or anything could cause the things to fall on your head and kill you. Hey y'all, welcome to the monthly numbers. This is for the week of 3/1/18. We had a quarterly inspection done and a truck wash. The quarterly inspection didn't cost me anything because Schneider pays for that. We did 4 loads, a total of 2,220 pay miles. We hauled 61,396 pounds of freight. Our total revenue was $34.95.65. We fueled up 3 times, got some DEF and a truck wash. The truck wash was $52. Total fuel and expenses was $1107.02. So we take the $1107.02 and we subtract it from the $34.95.65, and that gives us $23.88.63. Now the $800 is the truck note and insurances and plates and everything that I pay through Schneider. So that leaves us with a total net for the week of $15.88.63. Our total miles are 2841. Pay miles 2220. Our deadhead is 621 miles, 21.8%. We used 371.231 gallons of fuel. We got 7.65 miles per gallon. Average weight per load was 15,349 pounds. I believe it was a pretty decent week. Let's move on to week number 2. Hey y'all, week number 2. Alright, 3/8/18. We hauled 3 loads, 2,098 pay miles, 90,677 pounds of freight. Total gross was $29.97.25. We fueled up 3 times and got some DEF. Total fuel was 370 gallons, $1,066.01. So we subtract the variable expenses. That gives us $1931.24. Then we subtract our fixed expenses, and that gives us $1131.24 for the week. Our total miles were 2605. Our pay miles are 2098. Our deadhead are 507, which is 19.4%. We used 370 gallons of fuel. Our average mile per our mile per gallon is 7 miles per gallon. Average weight per load is 30,225 pounds. It's an okay week, but we need to do better. Catch you in the next one. Let's move on to week 3. Alright, week number 3. Did 5 loads. Got some delay time this week. We got a total of 2,268 pay miles. We hauled 157,394 pounds of merchandise. Alright, we made $4,033.21 gross. We fueled up 3 times. We got some DEF. We had 2 scale tickets. We got a tire balance because one of my tires was just beating me to death that week. And our total variable expenses was $1311.63. So we take our variable and we subtract them from our gross. That gives us $2721.58. Then we subtract our fixed cost, which is $800, and that leaves us with $1921.58 net for the week. We did 3,000 miles total, 2,268 pay miles, which brings us to 766 deadhead, which is 25%, which is, a little high, but still, we got paid good this week. Fuel was 452 gallons. Our miles per gallon was 6.7. We could have done a lot better with our fuel mileage, but our weight per load was up a little bit. Average weight per load was 31,478 pounds. All in all, it was a really good week. I could stand every week being that way. God bless. Well, let's get on to week number 4. Back again, week number 4. We pulled 5 loads. 25 was our pay miles. 138,795 pounds of freight. This week we got a headlight bulb and an oil change. We had to pay for some parking. We grossed $28.93.19. Woo, what a big week. We fueled up 3 times, got some DEF, paid for some parking, got a headlight bulb, and an oil change. All of our expenses came out to $15.15.67. So we subtract our variable from our gross, and that gives us $13.77.52. Our fixed subtracted from the $13.77 leaves us with $5.77.52. We made a little money just even though we had a shorter week. You know, I took a little bit of time off, had to do a little extra deadheading. Total miles was 29.28. Pay miles was 20.25. Deadhead was 9.03. That's 30.8%. Our fuel, we used 364.621. Miles per gallon was 8.03, and our average weight per load was 27,759. Not the best week, but we did make a little bit of a check. I have to do a lot better than that with the deadhead and the expenses, but you know, I had to schedule a few things to make happen that week, so it all worked out okay. See you on next week. Alright, y'all, week number 5. Here we go. We pulled 5 loads, 2,385 pay miles, 127,994 pounds of freight. We grossed $3,454.13. We had $1,260 in variable expenses and $800 in our fixed expenses. That leaves us with a net for $13.94.13 for the week. We fueled up 3 times. We got some DEF. We had to repair our surge tank for our truck, and that total labor, everything cost me $150. All right, total miles was 27.58. Pay miles was 23.85. That leaves us with 373 deadhead miles, 13.5%, way down from last week. Fuel, we used 384 gallons. That brought us to miles per gallon was 7.178. Average weight per load was 25,598. It was a fairly good week. I could stand to have them a little bit better, but we can live off of it. Alright, let's do a monthly recap. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now to the nuts and bolts of the entire month, our March recap. We had 5 weeks. We grossed $16,873.43. We netted $6,613.10. 14,166 miles. 10,000, well, that was total miles. 10,966 pay miles. Our deadhead, we deadheaded 3,200 miles, which is 22.5%. We used 1,943 gallons of fuel. Our total load weight was 576,256 pounds of freight for 22 loads. So that gave us an average load weight of 26,193 pounds. So, our gross per total mile was $1.19. Our net per total mile was 46.6 cents per mile. Our gross per pay mile was $1.53.8 per pay mile. Our net was 60 cents per pay mile. Our gross per week was $3,374.68. Our net per week was $1,322.62. Compare that to February, where our net for February, see, this was a 5-week month, this is a 4-week month. I did divide them by 5, and I did divide them by 4. So, comparatively to our weekly rate in February, which was $11.70, we improved our net by $152.57 per week. We worked pretty good this month. If we can keep the momentum up, we may get back up on our feet all the way. Now we compare our gross for March and February weekly. March was $3,374.68 per week. February was $3,184.68 per week. So that's $190 improvement per week in our gross and $152 per week improvement on our net. I'm pretty happy with the month. I had some repairs that went on. Our tires will go into in April. So that's going to bring April's numbers down a little bit, but it's something you got to have. You got to spend money to make money. So God bless, and we'll catch you on the next ride.